Hey, I'm Jill Thompson, the Executive Director of the CarolinaEast Foundation, and we've put together a neat little video. As you know, we are beginning our employee campaign, and last year we interviewed the employees and asked them why they gave to the foundation. And as you may remember, we had an awesome campaign last year. We're hoping to increase those dollars we raised this year. So this year's video, we went to the recipients of those campaign dollars. We went to the local nonprofit organizations that we're supporting, and we asked them what impact our grant was having on their organization. So enjoy hearing their stories. Thank you for your consideration, and thank you for your support.
Due to the generosity of the CarolinaEast Employee Campaign, I received a scholarship from the Hageman Fund that is paid completely for my last 2 semesters of nursing school. The scholarship has given me the opportunity to focus completely on my nursing education. And I'm very grateful to the employees of CarolinaEast for making that possible.
Due to the generosity of CarolinaEast Employee Campaign, we've been able to provide portable play equipment such as tricycles, scooters, balls, and even hula hoops to child care facilities participating in the Knapsack program. This is a nutrition and fitness program that's designed to teach the child care providers to combat obesity. Childhood obesity has nearly tripled in the past 30 years, and in Craven County, 13.6% of children ages 2 to 4 are considered obese. Thanks, CarolinaEast employees, for helping Craven Smart Start in our efforts to improve health outcomes for children birth to 5, so they start school healthy and ready to succeed.
Due to the generosity of the CarolinaEast 2011 Employee Campaign, the Hope Clinic in Bayboro has been the recipient of many valuable supplies and needed services to assist the clinic in the management of their patients with diabetes. The Hope Clinic says thank you to the 2011 campaign and to the CarolinaEast family for the many contributions they have made to improving the health of persons with diabetes in Pimlico County.
Hi, my name is Michael McMillan. I'm the Executive Director of RCS, Religious Community Services. I would like to thank the employees of CarolinaEast for their generous donations that enabled the foundation to give us a grant and give us a request that we made for our medical services program. The primary beneficiary of that program are the prescription medication assistance clients that we help. We try to intervene as best we can and give them some prescription financial assistance to fill those prescriptions until they have time to then hook up with the next treating physician that can actually give them some long-term care. And basically the hospital is just always there, the employees are always there, and we thank you so much for your support of RCS. That's it.
Due to the generosity of the CarolinaEast Foundation Employee Campaign, we'd like to tell you thank you from the bottom of our hearts for helping us to embark on the Magical Garden Initiative. It's the Monarch Ability Garden integrating community and land, which will benefit all kinds of people from Craven County and the people from our day program with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It's a sustainable community garden which will help us learn how to grow and consume locally grown fruit and vegetables, and also increase our physical activity through gardening. The gardens, though, the utmost is the community inclusion that will enable all citizens to find out how we're all just alike. And with disabilities, actually the biggest part of that word is ability. We're more alike than different. And as one of the people we support says, they're handy capable. So we want you to come out, enjoy the gardens, share your expertise, and thank you again for your generosity.
Due to the generosity of the CarolinaEast Employees Campaign, the Coastal Women's Shelter was able to purchase resource materials, books, software, and videos to enhance counseling services for women and children whose lives have been affected by domestic violence. The CarolinaEast Foundation, in partnership with the Coastal Women's Shelter, has made a difference in the lives of approximately 700 women and children affected by domestic violence in eastern North Carolina. Thank you.
My name is Judy Pierce. I'm a former board member for the Staff House here in Newbern. Just to share with you a little bit about Staff House. Staff House is a ministry, and it is at the heart of so many residents of Craven and surrounding counties. And you may not have been directly affected by staff, but more than likely someone you know has. A young lady maybe as young as 12, 13 years old, as old as maybe as 21 or 22, has found himself in a situation what we may reference as an untimely pregnancy. So Staff House is there, a group of men and women that support the ministry, and you, if you choose to help those young ladies. Help them how, you ask? Glad you asked that question. Help them through education to provide resources within the community so that they can complete their GED, or providing the resources for Staff House so that they're there in the house and the young lady has those things, to provide parenting classes for her. So once again, whenever the baby arrives, once again she knows what to do and how to carry that out as seamlessly as possible. To provide education in regard to the choices that she may have made that allowed her to be in the circumstance that she's in right now. So once again, she's informed that she can make a decision and grow from where she is into the excellent young woman that she's destined to be. Thank you for your time, and thank you for giving to the Staff House.
Okay, I am Jennifer Blackmon. I am here at the Craven County Health Department over the Breast and Cervical Cancer Control Program.
We are able to have additional money to screen women ages 50 to 64 for breast and cervical cancer.
So we are able to detect this early and get them treatment if need be. So we thank you.
The Senior Pharmacy Program of Catholic Charities certainly wants to thank the employees of Carolina East. What the contribution has been able to do has been to help 20 seniors with their prescription costs for 5 months. Even though many of our seniors have Medicare Part D, they just are not able to afford the copay costs associated with that governmental program. So thank you all. We really appreciate it.
Welcome to MERCI Clinic. I'm Priscilla Miller, the director, and we have benefited so much from the Foundation's giving to and funding our programs that will go toward buying dental supplies for our in-house dental clinic, where people get their teeth cleaned, or they get cavities fixed, or they get teeth taken out. And this $5,000 is going to help us to keep that clinic going. We have a dental clinic and we have patients that are in need to get these things taken care of. We are working toward being able to have our diabetic patients be seen at least annually, hopefully twice a year, for them to be screened and have their teeth cleaned, because that's one of the protocols from the ADA. And it's a big goal for us to be able to provide that service. We are going from fixing a problem afterwards to trying to be preventive care. And many of these people that we see have never been to a dentist before, so this is a new experience for them. They don't have the means, they have the problems. It's part of care through MERCI Clinic. It's part of complete care through MERCI Clinic.
Hello, I'm Sandy Quinones, the Executive Director of the EPIC Center, and we would just like to thank CarolinaEast Foundation for their employee funding grant that they supplied for EPIC. It is going to be helping with our EQUIP program, which will help the women and young girls in our community. We will be educating them to make healthier lifestyle choices. This would not be possible without the grant funding and individual donors, so thank you again for giving.
I am Barbara Hanson, the President of the Radio Reading Service Program of Eastern North Carolina. Due to the generosity of the Carolina East Employees Campaign, we have been able to provide the audio reading of our local Newbern Sun Journal in a broadcast setting. The Radio Reading Service Program is the only one of its kind in coastal North Carolina, and its purpose is to provide the audio reading of news and information that is not available to blind and print impaired individuals through any other audio media. Your contributions make it possible for blind and print impaired citizens in our area to be more aware of local happenings. Not being able to read printed materials can many times bring about social isolation and deprivation. Because of your generous donations, you help enhance the quality of lives of blind and print impaired citizens in our area. We truly thank you so much for your generous donations and your dedication to enhance the quality of lives of blind and print impaired citizens in our community. Thank you.
I'm Jan Wood. I'm Executive Director at Promise Place. And this is Carolyn, Wynne, our Outreach Coordinator. Many of you may already know her. At Promise Place, we're a sexual assault and rape crisis center, and we do a number of services. And I'm going to give you the outline, and Carolyn will speak from the heart. We provide advocacy services. We go to the hospital when there's a rape. We also work with therapy, so when people have been traumatized and they need to work through the issues, we have trained trauma therapists here. We have a 24/7 crisis line, and we also provide prevention services, which is where Carolyn comes in.
The CarolinaEast Foundation has done an amazing job in helping us get started in our community by serving people, by giving the Trainings for Darkness to Light. It's a childhood sexual assault prevention program, and we have been able to take that out to the community thanks to your generosity. So without your support, we would not be able to get some of these programs on the road and do the work that we're trying to do. So we have to thank you very much for that.
I am Rick Fisher, Director of Imaging for Carolina East, but I'm also a member of the Board of Directors of Uptown Business Professional Association, and we are very grateful to the generosity that the Carolina East employees have done for the community as well as our organization, helping us to, in this situation, to provide GED education for those that were not able to finish high school. And we do that through the foundations and your funds helping us to provide scholarships and to help pay the teachers. Though from that point of view, we are sincerely grateful and thankful that we are helping us to help those that we are privileged to serve.
Hello, I'm Dr. Breda, clinical health psychologist at Carolina East Medical Center. Due to the generosity of the employee campaign, we've been able to provide gentle yoga for people living with cancer in our community. Gentle yoga has been shown to improve the symptoms associated with treatment, such as fatigue, depression, and pain, and improve quality of life. Thanks to your generosity, we've been able to provide this service for people living with cancer in this community.
Hey guys, this is Ray Leggett. Thank you in advance for participating in this year's foundation campaign. As you can see from the video, the foundation makes good use of your dollars, and your investment goes a long way in our community. You make a difference in people's lives. Thank you for what you do.